G'day, and welcome back to your daily dose of Karens, Kevins, and no good idiotic public freakouts here in Completely Stupid, the show about stupid people doing completely stupid things with your host, me, the Australian idiot, and let's get into the clips. According to YouTube, only 13% of you guys are actually subscribed who watch consistently. So I ask you, if you watch consistently, why don't you subscribe? It doesn't change anything for you. You still get my videos all the same, but it severely helps me. So subscribe. Here we have a group who are a bit little drunk, and when they see an electric scooter come riding by, they just kind of start pointing and laughing because they're drunk, they're doing silly things. But this guy on the electric scooter was not happy about that, so he's come over to go off at them.
Look at that guy.
Dude, it's not that serious. You're riding an electric scooter. It's not that deep. I just keep riding.
Right? That's why you guys are West Hollywood trying to act hard. Around all the caves. You can't do that in the hood. Homies will f*** you up.
That guy is not gangster. I can promise you that.
Yo, what's up, dog? Pressing on me?
Just kidding, man.
US it?
Sorry, dog.
Tripping on me like that, homie? What's up?
That guy's really hard on his electric scooter, as you can tell.
He just fell.
No way.
Are you really that insecure that when a bunch of drunk people just poke fun and laugh at your scooter whilst you're riding by, you have to go back and go off of them talking about the streets and the gangs and whatever the hell else you wanted to go on about there? Like, seriously? It's not that deep, bud. Just keep going, keep riding. There's not much more to it. This guy pre-ordered 10 Pokemon boxes of the latest round of them, and when he goes in there to go to get his pre-order, they only can give him 2 of them because apparently the rest of them are sold off to employees and other things along those lines. So he decides to start recording the situation. Here's the clip.
What's up, dude?
I'm just the guy that pre-ordered the 10. I did my due diligence, and then you're just selling my pre-order. That's all.
You know, things change, dude.
No, they're just, I have plenty of friends all throughout the country that pre-ordered 10 and got their whole box. There was no issue there, so why is there an issue here? What's the answer?
Do you want me to cancel all your orders?
No, I don't. I just want to know what the answer is, because it seems like you're just making your own decisions up here.
It is not.
And now you're selling my pre-order to your employee, and this is all being filmed.
Film away, dude.
So it's all going to corporate. It's not. That's just your rule. No, it's not, because I can show. I can show you plenty of footage of people getting their whole pre-order of 10
in this store.
It's ridiculous, dude.
Stop this conversation.
It's just ridiculous.
Have you escorted out.
There's nothing wrong with recording. There's nothing wrong with it. It's freedom. It's
I don't
protected.
wish to be filmed.
Okay, it's
And you don't
not
have the right
illegal.
to film in here.
Yeah, I do. There's no rule that says I can't.
We'll talk about it later. Anyway,
I'll stop. But like, it's
3, 4,
ridiculous to
5,
see
6,
you selling my pre-order to your own employees. Like, that's actually insane.
if you worked here, would you buy something?
It's insane. I know. I would pre-order it doing the
That
proper
wasn't a
channels.
pre-order. We had like 16.
Okay, and I
And
called
he brought that out of
yesterday,
the box.
and I called yesterday, and
And
you
I
said
told-
you didn't get any. So
I
when did
wasn't
you
here
get them?
yesterday.
Yeah, when I talked
It
to
doesn't
Daniel.
matter.
So who's Daniel then?
It doesn't matter, dude.
Because I called yesterday,
Dude,
you said you had
I'm not having
9.
this conversation. Here's your
Why
orders.
can't you have the conversation?
I
You're the
canceled
general
all
manager of the
orders.
store.
I'm not, okay.
Exactly. I'm putting you in a weird spot. And if I did work here, I would do everything the proper channels, and I would pre-order, like due diligence, like anyone else in the world could have. You're running your own rules here, and that's not how GameStop flies. I work in the corporate world too.
You owe me 63 cents.
Yeah, and I'll give it to you, but like, it's ridiculous that I can't get more than 2. Why can't I just get more than 2? I pre-ordered 10.
It's limit 2 per person.
That's not.
It's written right on the
That's
tag.
not true.
On the tag.
It doesn't matter. This is going to be hilarious. It's
Did you
going to be
stop the
great.
film before you looked at the tag?
It doesn't matter what the rules. I did the pre-order.
Doesn't matter what
It
the
was
rule is,
confirmed.
but you think
It
the
was
rule is
confirmed.
different
I've already
for you.
talked to corporate in the email chain. I could show you the email chain if you want.
I don't
She
care.
said there wouldn't be an issue.
I don't have any more to sell you. Pick
Oh,
them up
it's
or not.
hilarious. You have no more.
No.
Right.
In an update to this, someone higher up in the GameStop chain got involved and helped relieve the issue by giving the guy his just deserves and getting him his orders that he originally pre-ordered. They also mentioned that they're going to make some changes to the region to deal with these stores that have a, quote, bad reputation. So, good tidings. I mean, I'm not surprised. GameStop will take all the opportunities they can to get some brownie points and good stuff on their reputation when they're in the place that they currently are. Here we have an angry customer at McDonald's losing their head.
That's no problem. I'll wait, but your attitude was very unnecessary.
All I said was, who wants it fresh? That's it.
You're ignorant because I'm standing right
I'm
here.
far from ignorant, baby. Far.
Yeah, you are. You are, because you're the one that's looking like the idiot.
No, I'm just picking up.
Yeah. Swing low. I've been called worse. I've been called worse.
I'll clock out.
You ain't talking out.
Ignorant. I paid for pancakes and I just gave you the pancakes back. Can I get the pancakes so my son can get to school? And I'll take a small cup.
Can I get some pancakes?
Have the audacity to argue with me.
Do you see what you have done?
No, you see, you're still talking. Give me the pancakes so I can go.
You ain't got shit. Get out of my restaurant. How quickly?
You're gonna give me my
I
pancakes.
bet you I don't.
Look, I have no idea how this entire thing started, but is it that hard to just maintain a stable and being calm in a situation? Is it that hard? Why do we always have to go scream, shout, and slam your hands on the table to get what you want? Like, why is that what people seem to resort to? It's stupid. Here we have a fight at the local train station. Love the flip back of the camera to the guy who was recording, just going, yep, that just happened. Here an Amazon delivery driver who is currently taking their break, and a customer comes up to harass them because they're taking a break.
You're serious, right?
Yeah, I'm serious.
So, I'm taking a break. We're allowed to have breaks.
Okay, can I get my package so I can go do my shit I gotta do?
I'm gonna get you your package, but I'm on my break, and in California, we're allowed to take breaks. Do you take breaks at your job?
I don't take breaks.
Are you legally allowed to?
That's why I'm not a Amazon driver.
Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, can I have my package? I'll be on my way.
I'm a dad too.
You can have another.
I'm a dad too. So I'm not gonna say what I want to say to you, but man, I wish I could give you the runaround.
I wish you could too, buddy.
Me too, buddy. You see, I'm in a uniform and I can't because I'm on the job.
That's fine. Can I have my package?
Yeah, when I'm done with my break, I'm gonna deliver my packages. Thanks for the video.
It's always funny watching the customers and people along those lines who go off at someone who's currently on break because they're not doing work. It's like, buddy, we're legally required to take a break. We get given a break. Heck, depending on the break we're taking, it might not even be paid time we're taking to take our break because we don't get paid for it. I don't know. It seems logical if you know anything about anything, but I suppose this guy's kind of just got a single brain cell, and that brain cell only knows how to drive and go off at people. Here we have the gate Karen, who's harassing anyone who chooses to open the gate to come into this complex area, close the gate, and drive down this private road. Harassing anyone who dares to do that, even if they live in this area. Watch this.
No, he's taking my picture. And I just want to know how come you keep opening? You live here?
Only for 8 years now. I've only had this conversation with you 5 times.
Yes, and you keep opening.
5 times in 8 years I've had this conversation with you.
Opening and closing the gates and you're not supposed to.
Why are they closed?
They are closed because the subdivision has said they will be closed so that it's an empty. And did you go to the meeting? Did you go
Hey.
to the subdivision meeting?
You just answered the question. So why are you stopping me and asking me why I'm opening and closing the gates?
Because I want to know
Okay.
why
You just said why. You just said why. You just said why. Because for now, the subdivision is closing the gates.
They have been closed for 30 years.
Then why are you asking me why I'm closing the gates?
I'm asking you why you're going through them, opening and closing them.
Look, like the 4 conversations we've had before, them are Mike Roman's gates, okay? Them aren't the subdivision gates. They are not your gates, okay? They are Romans. She knows this. She knows this. Karen knows this.
Who's Karen?
She knows this.
Who's Karen?
Karen, you live right there. Go home. Go home. Go home.
I just want to know why you are special that you can go.
I want to know what makes you so special to jump in front of people's cars and make them stop.
I walked carefully. I was nice.
No, she's done this 5 times, dude. Okay,
I don't think
5 different times. Look, you've done it, okay? Because with the people that used to live over there in that condo that Mike was renting to, you freaking followed us all the way from the gates when you jumped in front of the car like you're doing now. Over to their house. You was on their front porch screaming, yelling, and hollering about some people trespassing.
they are not allowed in this private.
Oh, my Lord.
Well, what needs to happen is just the fence needs to be put back there.
Yeah, well, I want to take a picture of this license plate.
Well, take a picture. You want me to get in front of it and smile for you? You want me to get in front of it and smile for you?
My husband's a retired
Oh.
policeman, so he'll run your plate.
Well, he can tell you you live at 905 Lakeland, okay?
I know, but we want to do a formal complaint because if you notice, it says private property, no.
Are you guys like oblivious to this vehicle? Are you like not aware that this vehicle has been in here for 10 years almost?
I didn't know your vehicle.
I mean, come on.
I didn't know. Why?
I know what you drive. I know what you drive.
Okay.
I know what most people drive because I see most people's vehicles all the time in here.
See us going through the gates?
Well, no, that's because it's not your property to go through.
It's not yours either. It's
Hey, I gotta go. I got kids coming home. I need to get home. So can you take your picture and move your
for my what?
butt out of the street so we can drive on the street?
Call me Karen.
So I'm gonna call you Karen.
The thing is I don't even know what that Karen thing is. I had just read something the other day. And just come on over.
It's-
Take a picture of it, let him go. And,
Please,
you know,
take-
the main thing is to get a hold of the trustees.
Oh my God.
Yeah. We'll just have them and they'll do something.
You could have did this 8 years ago.
Are you the renter?
Why didn't you do this 8 years ago?
Oh, you're the renter.
Oh, now you know finally. You figured it out. Now, take your picture and get the hell out the way because now you know I live in here. Thank you. Move. You need to get out. You need to move. You need to get it out of the street now. You need to move out of the road. Out of the road. This is for cars. Remember my nephew who was riding his dirt bike and you Karened out on him and tried to yank him off his bike? And then you took his $1,000 phone and threw it on the ground? Do you remember that too? Because I remember that about your crazy too. He was 16 years old. He ain't no little liar, okay? We saw his phone. His phone was destroyed through his phone. Let me guess, he did that on his own and decided he wanted to blame you. Okay, you need to move before I call the police. I'm going to call the police and have them take you to your home so you can take your meds and go on about your day and leave people alone. You're crazy one standing in front of my car, not moving now that you know who I am. Thank you. This lady, she's been on one since we've been here. I wouldn't want to live with, I would not permanently want to live with people like you. I got the option to get the hell out of here and it's going to happen. I feel sorry for people who own homes in here that have to live with you. At least I got the option to get the hell out of here, away from your crazy.
Trash. Please get out like
What is your problem now?
I have no problem other than you. And
Now wait a minute. What's your issue now? Hold on, we got a Karen and a Kevin. This must be her brother
go
Kevin.
away now, bud.
This must be brother Kevin. Because I haven't even done or said anything to you.
Well, then obviously you
And now you're saying that you wish Because I'm a truck in the middle of the road and your trailer, and you were throwing gravel in the road, and you prevented me from going around you? I was throwing gravel in the road.
Oh, he doesn't.
You mean I was putting gravel down at the gate that you think you own and that you have rights to?
Your truck was impeding
when it's
my
Mike's
driving.
and it's not yours?
Just go away. Just go
So
away.
now you do know. So okay, this was all just a big act, right? This was all just a big act. Yo, you guys are lonely, bored, and need each other to start shit with people.
Would you please
I
ask
see
Mike
your lips
who
flapping,
paid?
but all I know, is right? Wow. Well, that's because you're standing next to Karen here.
No,
I would think
right
that
at
way
you,
too.
nigger boy, so
I would think that way too if I had a Karen on my side. Be like, woo! What am I gonna do today with the rest of myself? I'm gonna start people.
Please ask Mike who paid for
Anyone have a brick wall I could slam my head in against? Because the question that I want to answer is how many times, which is going to happen first? Me dropping unconscious because of me continuously slamming my head against the wall, or her learning to shut the up and move on? Don't do that. Don't do that at home. I don't get these type of people. It's just like, oh my god, you're trespassing, yada yada. I live here. I don't care. You're trespassing. No, why'd you open the gate to come in and close it? That's bad. The gate's meant to stay closed. Yeah, that's why he closed it after he came in with his vehicle. How is he meant? Is his vehicle just meant to phase through the fence? Is that what you're expecting here? How does he get his vehicle back in? Oh, it goes through the fence. He has to open the gate, bring the vehicle in, close the gate. Oh my god, he did it. Whoa. Just the insanity of some people just continuing to escalate problems until they get what they want, which didn't even happen here. Like, it's just so stupid. Oh, and don't get me started on the other guy who decided to get involved after a bit. Jeez. There are two lanes going into a single drive-thru at Starbucks. There's zipper merging, where one car goes ahead of another car and it keeps going one by one. This person here, this Karen, decides that she doesn't want to obey what literally everyone else is doing in that moment, and when she tries to be entitled to cut everyone off, she doesn't get let in, and she decides to get out and start screaming and shouting at other people. Here's a clip.
It was 15 minutes. Okay, get in front. Just keep going now.
That's inaccurate. That's inaccurate.
Oh, is it inaccurate? How would you know? Since you just pulled up.
We did not just pull up.
Since you just pulled up. Go ahead and film me. Oh, ha, ha, ha.
Are you okay?
She's having a bad day.
Okay? No, you're an entitled bitch. Both you guys.
Thank you.
Apparently after this clip, multiple other drivers hopped out of their car to go off at her for being involved in this stupid shenanigans told her to leave until she decided to finally leave, not getting her morning coffee. Here you go, someone who wants to get some food from their local McDonald's, I'm assuming, and they can't because, the lobby's closed, so they go through the drive-thru without a vehicle.
Food that I just paid for.
Yeah, because you're not in a vehicle. It's a drive-through specifically for cars. It's for the...
Oh, so it's just a car that can come here and get food?
Yeah, for
like, I
drive-thru.
didn't just come here like 3 days ago and ordered my food.
I wasn't here 3 days ago.
Okay,
This
well,
is
can
what
I
they
get
told
my
me for
food? I already
policy.
ordered my food.
It's a security policy.
I just paid, right?
You just paid.
Okay.
That's correct. Through the mobile app.
Exactly.
It will get refunded because we're
For
not...
what? I just bought food and you're trying to not get my food because I'm not in the car. Make that make sense.
You're in a
You sound
drive-thru.
dumb right now. I already
Because
paid
our
for my
lobby
food.
is closed, so we can't do in person.
I'm not in the lobby.
Exactly, it's closed. We can't accept in-person orders.
Bro, you're slow or something, bro. Look, even he's on his phone because he knows how slow you are right now, bro. I just want my food.
He's busy doing other shit.
Okay, because he's on his phone, right?
I
just want my food.
If you want, I can get the manager to talk to you.
Totally. Please.
And they can decide whatever.
Totally,
But
for sure.
I was just telling you, our
Well, it's all on video how you told me
our
so.
security policy just states...
I just wanted my munchie.
I honestly get both sides of this confrontation here about the whole, the security thing, we can't do it with unless you're in a vehicle, yada yada yada, but I also get the frustration behind the customers, like, I just want food. I don't have a car. Can I just get food, please? Like, from what I've witnessed, most drive-thrus don't care if you roll through on a bike or even an electric scooter. It just doesn't matter at the end of the day. And it's one of those things where, yes, your lobby's closed. Most of the people who are currently there expect that, okay, on that note, we might have some weird oddities come through the drive-thru because, our lobby is closed for people to walk in and order food that way, so they have to go through the drive-thru one way or another. It looks like he got his food at the end, so good on him, but wild. Here we have a guy who is getting fired for always being late into their shift, apparently, and we have by far one of the funniest, interesting conversations I think I've heard when someone's getting fired.
Performance recently. I don't think you're going to be a good fit here. What do you mean? Well, number one, you're always late. Okay? You never show up. Dude, like you're and don't.
But we talked about that.
No, we didn't.
How? That was the very first thing that we talked about when I got here.
Doesn't matter. I said after the first month, figure out your writing situation.
Okay, and I've been trying to do that. It's not like I haven't been doing anything.
Okay.
Like what?
Do you have a bike? You have a bicycle? Like
yeah, I'm gonna bike to work in the rain.
Is your job important?
Dude, you pay me $8 an hour. You think I'm gonna bike in the rain for $8 an hour? For real?
Alright. Well, you're being let go, man.
Dude,
sorry.
You can't even get me.
There's so many chances.
You're a fucking bum, is what that is. You don't know how to run a business. You don't know how to do anything. So you're firing me because you don't know how to do your job.
Okay.
You're just gonna look at me like fuck you, honestly. Like, you didn't warn me about this shit at all, dude. I thought we were cool.
Your check will be ready, okay?
So, am I picking up my check or are you sending me my check?
We'll just send it to you. We'll mail it to you.
So I'm done today. Like,
yep.
I'm going home. I can't even finish my shit.
Nope, you're going.
Dude, you're up, dude. Do you know how many times I rebought you back in Warzone, dude? We played Warzone together. And you couldn't even... And I bought you the battle pass when you said you didn't have enough money.
Okay.
So that better be my last check.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, what, dude? No. Don't ask me to play Warzone. I'm not playing Roblox with you guys anymore. Forget the Minecraft server. It's canceled.
Alright, dude. It's not that deep.
You guys.
Mom, he doesn't want to play Minecraft with me no more. Though as an Australian, hearing someone getting paid only $8 an hour, that just seems kind of insane to me. I do understand the guy's attitude of like, I'm not going to bike in the rain for $8 an hour, but then he also seems desperate to hold this job because then he starts trying to go to the very wacky insult mode about saying that I'm not going to play Warzone with you anymore. We're not going to play Roblox. I'm going to cancel the Minecraft server. Like, it's just some silly stuff that's so stupid. Here we have someone trying to dine and dash. If you saw this next clip on its own without the context of the story behind it, you might think both people in the situation are absolutely crazy, but here's what actually happened. So the people behind the camera, they were driving down the highway, and this guy in the car did a stupid driving thing, probably cut them off or something on those lines. Basically, they did some stupid driving shenanigans that are dangerous on the road. The main character, our person behind the camera, pointed the finger at them, and you know what the guy in the other car did? Followed them. Followed them to this point here, where now he's acting very erratically, and we have the response of more erratic behavior from the people who are... it's wacky. Here's the clip.
Yeah,
He wants to spray us.
Something in my car flips me off.
No one threw any kind of your car. Whoa.
When someone don't say your car, you white trash people are gonna have to learn sometime. Come on, motherfucker. Take it, bitch!
Dude, you're on recording!
That's all you know how to do, bitch! You're a suck my She's it's a slob too. I don't know what sex you are, but you're a slob.
BG05037. You don't even like me.
Go ahead. Fuck piece of shit. You know what? You. What more are you gonna throw at me, dude? Because you're a bitch. You're a Come on and say to my that thing? You that thing, huh?
careful, you hit the old man's ego. He can't handle having a finger pointed at him on the highway after he does something completely stupid. I don't know, it's just some wild behavior to not only after you do something stupid on the road and get caught out for it, or simply someone pointed a finger at you, you decide to follow them wherever they're going and think you're in the right to get involved in this weird and wacky fight that you're doing here. They're outside of the car, you're just driving erratically and randomly with your car, doing burnouts and accelerating like an idiot. I don't know. Granted, everybody, this is the type of person you share the road with, so always be careful out there and be very wary of everyone else on the road. Here we have a guy who's upset that a dog is playing around in the garden-esque thing that this guy had apparently created out the front of this building in between the pathway and the road. You know, the area that's technically public property. He's still upset of it, well, here's what happens.
Yeah, I got a camera too. Yeah, that's cool. Seriously. You need to back up. I don't know why you're walking so close up on me.
No,
it sounds like it sounds like what you want is a suburban lifestyle in the middle of the city.
No, I want you. We pay a lot of money for that.
That's cool. I try to pull my dog out.
You did not. You've been out there for like 5 minutes.
You know, it's the grass. Yeah. You're scared because I pulled out my phone. Otherwise, you're gonna come up and act like an asshole. But it's grass out here. You may own the unit that you live in, but you don't own anything beyond that. This is public property. If you don't want dogs to pee in it and eat it, don't plant in it. Or move to the suburbs. You don't own more than your property upstairs. Yeah, goodbye.
Look, I can get why he's upset, but at the same time, if you're going to be putting gardens next to a footpath, especially on the part between the footpath and the road, where by technicality, depending on how the county functions or state functions or whatever functions with those type of rulings, technically it's public property. You can plant stuff there, but you also can't be too upset when something accidentally does damage to it. So this reaction is definitely not necessary, especially considering you own a room in this apartment complex by the looks of it. It's like, yeah, you've got your balcony most likely. Actually, you probably don't even have a balcony depending on where you are. I don't know, it just seems a bit of a weird thing to be this up and angry about. Like, I get it, but what else do you expect? This Karen quickly finds out that flight attendants aren't taking none of your BS anymore.
You better back up. You better back up. You better back up. You better back up. Because I did not disrespect you. Do me a favor. Call the police right now. B16. You will never run up on me. I didn't do anything to you. Call the police. Oh, I'm fine, honey. I don't need no help. She is not going to run up on me. She's going to be escorted out this building. That's what's going to happen.
I mean, what else do you expect? They probably have had to deal with this every day for like the past years, decades, God knows how long. So of course it's going to get to the point where it's just like, no, we're not doing this. You can just go now. I don't need you here. I can just get you kicked off the plane. That's be that because you're just not being a nice person. Get out of here. Skedaddle, skadoodle. Here's a fun one here. The TikToker behind this clip lives in an apartment complex and they have security cams watching their front door because they've had a few packages stolen. Anyway, with this footage that they have, they caught one of their neighbors red-handed stealing one of their packages. So here's how this goes next.
Yeah, well, your nephew clearly doesn't. Loser. Steal another package. See what happens. He won't come next time. Loser. Just go back inside. Loser. 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 Yeah, I bet you can. Loser. Tell him to steal another package. Tell him to see what happens. Tell him to see what happens. Clearly you don't. You ain't gonna live here much longer. You ain't gonna live here much longer, you bum.
Broken Arrow Police Department. Hey, how you doing? Good. Hey, so I'm Officer Vic with the Broken Arrow Police Department. The reason why I was called over here is your neighbors over here had a package taken, and somebody in a blue hoodie yesterday walked in, took their walked over, grabbed the package, and walked right back in. So they're just wanting their package back.
I wasn't home yesterday, and everybody left, so I'm not sure. I'm don't know about a package being to. I've had packages brought to my house. I can pull up on my phone, but I didn't.
Well, they had video footage, and it clearly shows somebody coming out, collecting the package.
Well, I wasn't home. What I'm saying is I wasn't here. I left yesterday and went grocery shopping. Nobody lives here but me and my daughter. I do have company, but I'm not sure.
Let me just preface this with, after I spoke with the package owner, they don't want a police report, they don't want to do anything, they just want their package back.
Yeah, what I'm saying is I don't steal packages. I make money. I'm a dancer. I make money. So I could pull out a bankroll right now. Like, that's not an issue. I don't steal packages.
So is anybody here that has dreadlocks?
No.
Okay.
Nobody lives here with dreadlocks. Nobody lives here with dreads. Just me and my
Well, let me throw this at you, okay? So, if nobody else is here that could have taken the package, even though we've seen it on footage, I've seen it on footage, walk it right back in here.
Okay.
We're going to go to the front office and start the eviction process on you guys. So.
Eviction for what? I didn't do anything wrong. I wasn't even here.
Well, they're going to file a police report with me.
What I'm saying is I don't have I haven't seen a package today.
Okay.
There's nobody here with dreadlocks. Everybody that was here yesterday left. It's me and my daughter.
Okay, can you call somebody and say, hey?
Yeah, I can call. I can definitely do that, but you don't have to threaten me with an eviction when I've done nothing wrong. I don't have dreads.
They came straight into your apartment, so I don't know.
What is with some people's incessive need when it comes to their first form of defense against them stealing something is to say that, I don't need to steal stuff, I'm rich, I make money from dancing, I do this, I do that, this is how I get money, I can get a bank loan. It's like, why is that your first thought of defensiveness? To brag about having money. That doesn't help you in this situation, especially considering when the police officer points out to you they have footage of someone going out of your apartment, grabbing the package and going right back in your apartment. I don't think things can get much more simpler or obvious than just that information alone. I don't know what to tell you here, but if you keep you're going along this road going, I don't know, I didn't do anything, it's not my problem. And then of course the moment that the possibility of her getting evicted gets mentioned, she's now immediately being even more defensive than before. It's like, why am I going to be evicted? I didn't do anything. Just don't threaten me like that. It's just like so. Oh man, yeah, it may not have been you directly, but you probably know who did it. But considering that you probably have information on knowing what actually happened here, and now that there's a possibility you might get evicted, you probably want to figure that out ASAP, because that might become a bigger problem than what you thought it would have been in the first place. Here we got someone who's clearly having a no good, very bad day, who decides to climb up the engine of a train, and so gets pulled off and has this seemingly big explosion after the fact.
To West Palm Beach! You f***ing moron!
You alright?
I just f***ing told you that I'm not alright right now! Because that was the last train back home! And you f***ed it up!
I understand, but you weren't getting on the train.
Why are you smiling right now?
You weren't getting on the train. Man, listen, she was on that side. She was climbing up on the engine, on the ladder.
Who cares?
We care.
She got on the Trump hat and the black dress, black Vans, and she had the audacity on top of that.
There's no bathrooms. What bathroom am I supposed to go to? Are you serious? There's no bathrooms. Are you serious?
Yeah, what he say? We still on the platform.
Whoa, calm down there, be careful. I don't want you to pop a vein now or anything, because it seems like you're really boiling yourself there with the amount of rage you're currently going under. Maybe take a moment to cool off and reconsider what you're currently doing, because it's not getting you anywhere. This person's Airbnb is filled to the brim with cockroaches, so they've gone up to the person who's in charge of this place to go off at them about it.
Hello. Hi. Okay. Cabin number 3.
Do you guys have like a receipt that you give when you turn in keys?
No, you get that from your third-party booking.
Okay. All right, thanks.
All right, thank you.
No problem. Hopefully you guys don't rent it out, because that was really a pity. You know, it was really like a shame that you guys handed a key to someone knowing that there was roaches in there.
I
So
apologize, Chantal.
yeah,
I really do.
yeah, it's
should
too bad.
have never done that to you.
I know.
I mean, it was pathetic. I do apologize.
I didn't say pathetic. I said a pity. And if you want to be funny and smart, don't you work here? This is where you work.
It is.
You should be ashamed. Just because you live in filth, and you don't mind the roaches doesn't mind that we mind the roaches, babe. We're from different lifestyles.
I love how this goes from just simply basically complaining about just, hey, this isn't great, to going off at someone's entire choices of their life. Here we have some parking shenanigans.
Take pictures. Get the out of here! Go inside. She kicked your car.
Yeah.
You can always trust that whenever a person has a truck like that, they seem to always be able to park absolutely terribly. Here we witness an argument on the train.
That's your mother. That's your mother.
My mother? Come on, guys.
There's kids here and everything.
Doesn't matter.
Using words like
You're
that.
the one starting with the
I said, excuse me, sir, and you said I have a guest here, so I couldn't sit there, and I said, oh, wait.
And there's 100 other seats.
You don't gotta be that way. And you gotta get up and
You don't tell me how I have to be.
Oh, I don't? Okay.
You're trying to intimidate somebody.
Get your hand out of my face.
Right.
I'm sitting down.
Come on, guys.
Intimidate you? Yeah, okay, get a life. Granola bars.
How much you make? How much you make a day, huh? $50 selling your ass on the street?
Oh, wow, yeah, totally. You got me, oh my God.
Yeah, right. We know about you. We can tell. You want to put on the show. You want everybody to see you, right?
I want to read my book and go home with my kids.
I think your father took care of that.
Yeah, okay. Even my dad would kick your ass.
Bye.
75.
Bye. You're not scaring anybody.
I know, you're right. I'm scaring myself.
Man, that's the most lamest argument I've ever heard. They don't even know how to yell right. Oh, that was great. This person discovers a Tesla driving on its own with nobody in it.
This car is literally driving itself. There is nobody in it. We at Winco. I'm gonna move out the way because it's driving itself. It's literally driving itself. It's driving itself. Move out the way. The car is driving itself. Move. It's driving. Nobody is in it. Yeah, move out the way. Move out the way, y'all. It's driving itself by itself. Move out the way, y'all. Move out the way. Please, y'all, move out the way.
Just take a trolley or a shopping cart as you Americans call it, and just put it in front of the car. It will stop self-driving because there's something in its way now and has no idea what to do about that fact. It's like those self-driving cars in San Francisco. Just pop a cone on top of them. They will have no idea how to deal with that situation. What do you guys think? Comments down below. Next we have a fun clip where there seems to be some road rage going on.
Though it's not about did you hit me though. It's not about did you. No, I'm not having a bad day, sweetheart. It's about the fact that you came on my side, boo, and then you had the nerve to push your head that way. Okay, baby, learn how to drive, boo. If you was on a driver's air test, you would be done. If you was on a driver's air test, baby, you would be done, boo. You would be done, boo. They would have failed you. They would have failed you. Okay, on the driver's air test, they don't tell you to do that when you're in. I'm not mad, baby. I'm not mad. I love you. I love you. I love it. I love it. Have a good one. Learn to drive that big ass truck, though.
When all's well, it ends well, right? Love how that ended. Just the casual. It's just like, no, I'm not mad. I love you. And then suddenly she reciprocates the entire feeling of that situation, which is just like, huh. That's cool. Great way to end this one. As well as a sly comment about you better learn how to drive that big truck. Here we have by far one of the most craziest interactions I've seen so far. So basically what happened beforehand is this guy in his truck was pulling into this private car park. As he's pulling into this car park, this other person in their Mercedes decided to try and pull out and went extremely close to the truck, almost hitting them because it seems like they don't know how to quite drive. Anyway, those people inside, the person inside the Mercedes quickly escalates this entire situation. Here's a clip.
She just spit on my car now. You can see it leaking down. She's spitting on me.
He's blocking my car.
I'm not.
He's literally blocking
You
me.
drove into me.
No.
You drove into me. The front of your car hit mine.
You're supposed to be on that
You
side,
drove into
and
me.
you're on this side.
You drove into me, ma'am. Ma'am, you drove into me. Ma'am, drove the front of your car into me. You put the front of your car into mine. I didn't move the back of my car into you.
Stop right there in the middle of the road.
Because you almost hit me.
Reason, bitch.
Because you almost hit me.
Hurry up, hurry up, bruh. Just drive over here, bruh. Drive over here, bruh. This is gonna
It's
Stop recording me, bitch. You can't record me, bitch, without my permission, bitch. Stop recording me, 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 bitch. Where the police, bitch?
I called them. They're on their way.
The police, bitch.
They're on their way.
My car, dumbass.
Just wait for the cops.
Trash.
Just wait for the cops.
Jewish bitch.
We're waiting for the cops. We don't need to. It's private. We're not blocking traffic. Yeah, this is private.
Do you own it, bitch?
No, either does the city though. Just wait for the cops. Just wait for the cops.
Look how far you are.
Wait for the cops.
On the road, bro.
Just wait for the cops.
How far you are.
You started driving at me, so I stopped.
You can't drive for shit.
Started driving at me, so I stopped.
You can't drive for shit.
You drove the front of your car into mine.
You're supposed to be on this side.
You drove the front of your car into mine.
Stop recording me.
Here's the cops.
Stop recording me, bitch.
Here's the cops.
Stop recording me, bitch.
Well, I'm pressing charges now. I'm pressing charges now.
Stop. You can't press charges.
I'm pressing charges.
You're recording me without my permission, bitch.
It's illegal.
I will do whatever I want.
Knock it off.
Yep.
Stop recording me, bitch. Stop recording me, bitch.
You just hit my phone.
Stop
You just
recording
hit
me,
my
bitch.
phone.
Stop recording me, bitch.
You just hit my phone.
This bitch.
She just spit on me. She hit my phone. She hit my car.
Right, this thing over here. Hold on. Let me put my phone in my pocket. Let me put my phone in my pocket.
Relax. Stop.
Bruh. This is shit. How you gonna arrest
Stop.
me?
You're not
bro?
under arrest right now.
How you gonna arrest me? Bro, I got places to be. Bro, I got places to be. What the f*** y'all on, bro? Bro, he can't record me without my
Yes, you
permission.
can.
That's
Yes,
fucking
you can.
law.
Turn
No,
around.
it's not.
Stop.
He cannot record me.
And you can't hit him,
I
okay?
didn't hit him.
She did. He saw you.
To help de-escalate this, you mind just turning your camera off and just stepping to the side with me?
You think you...
Man. That was an entire story. It's like, I don't know. Probably the last thing you'd want to do is insult the police officers who are there to try and dissolve the situation, because then they just immediately lose any form of like, I'm sorry for this entire situation. No, the minute you tell them like, oh, leave me alone, you pig. It's just like, what in the world are you doing? You're just that brain dead that you just are going to swear at anyone and use any form of insult you can to insult people. And it's like how you're the type of person calling this guy white trash when you look like the very definition of it. Wow. chaos and brews here. We can't go the regular insult of like, oh, she definitely lives with her parents, because I mean, in this day and age, the rental market's fucked. Good luck getting out of your parents' house. But you know that anytime she leaves home, the parents are like 50-50 whether they actually want to go around and change all the locks to make sure that she can never get back inside, because, my god, she has no idea how to shut up. And, of course, you know the thing where people who lack intelligence to make good arguments will just say the same point over and over again, just make it louder each and every time, because that's the only way they might ever get a point across? They can't win by actual discussions. They have to win by sheerly forcing their will upon the other person. Well, that didn't work here. Wow, what a crazy one. This Karen attempted to intimidate a bunch of kids, and when that failed, she decided to take the racist route. And when that failed, she decided to body shame. It failed as well.
I didn't leave my seat. There's children here. Look at these boys. Ma'am, I didn't leave my seat one time.
As we can see here, it's a Karen in the wild.
Are you kidding? I'm American, you Look at accent. Yo, look at this. I'm American.
So am I!
You're from Florida? No.
I was born right here. US of A, love.
Sit your asses down. This is what's wrong with America. Fat little kid. Here. Shut the f up.
Oi, oi, oi.
Put your mask on, Karen. Karen is on disorder.
You know, at some points you should have just walked away a lot sooner than what you did, because all you did was just ripped off your mask and showed what a horrible person you are, and that's all you've done here. Good job. Here's a fun clip. So what's happened here is an overweight guy has sat down in a chair next to another person. This person was not happy about that and expressed that in probably the most dumbest way you probably could have. By the way, I just want to let you know the person who she's claiming is fat is the guy in the video with the white bottom-up shirt. Okay? You'll see him at the end, and you'll see what I mean, that this seemed a bit beyond stupid.
No, ma'am. I'm not cursing at anyone. No, ma'am. Absolutely. I will give him an apology. Oh, because we don't like fat people next to us? Oh, okay.
You sure don't want your sitting next to me?
I've checked in my plate. The fuck? I paid my money. So because I don't want your gut overlapping me, that's my problem? Right, I don't like fat people. No, I don't. Your gut is here and you're laughing here. I don't like that. No, I don't like fat people. No, I don't. I don't like fat people. No, I don't. I paid my ticket, that's all I know. And I know I paid my ticket. And you're fat, so he's too El Gordo to get to me. You too El Gordo. Yeah, you fat pork eating. No, you want to ma'am. No, we're going to be calling the Leos. You're not flying today. You're not flying today. I'm not flying because they talk shit to me. We didn't start this, they did. And I paid my money, so that's all I know.
Oh yeah, did I forget to mention that Karma also said hi in this clip? Well, there's your information there. Karma said hi. She got told that she's not flying today because of her actions here. And man, that guy in the white button-up shirt that she's pointing out, he's not fat. I could say that he probably is overweight. He's probably got a beer gut, but he's not what most people would define as fat gut leaking over the chair. I'd be assuming you'd be talking about some 350, 400 pound person who's just larger than the chair itself, so they seep over the actual handles themselves. But no, it's just an ordinary guy who's probably got a little bit of weight on him. My god, what an unnecessary, over-the-top reaction to this all. Here we have some classic road rage.
Get the f*** out of my way!
Psycho.
You got on my ass! You need to move.
What is that, a weapon?
Yes, it is.
Oh, you just called it a weapon. That's a crime.
Oh, you jazz
That's
cop.
a
I've already
crime.
called the cops.
You're the one assaulting people.
You went right in front of me. You
Dude.
just about killed my car.
You're out of your mind.
Dick.
You're a crazy
Jazz
ass.
cop.
Go on get.
I've already called 911.
Go on get.
I've already called 911.
Go on get. You're psycho.
I really just want to know how in the world we got here in the first place. It's very clear that neither party is innocent in this entire situation, because the guy behind the camera is in the ute in front that has stopped, which has led into this madness here. But clearly something happened beforehand that's led to some funky road rage. This person gets their nails done at a nail salon. They seem to be happy with the nails at the time. They even leave a $10 tip on top of the usual payment. But they come back later with not only their sister, but their mother in tow to complain about the nails and attempt to get a refund. Here's the clip.
We're going to stop full payment. You're not going to get 1 penny. How's that?
We can call the Swedish bank
right now. Go on the bank.
You can call the bank whatever you want, but we say we don't do refund. You can sit down and we repair for you. Yes, you can call it.
We are stopping this right now.
But we can call the company. They said you can call the manager. Yeah, you can call and do whatever you want.
So do the 25 refund and we'll take care of the rest later.
But 25 isn't even half because I had left a $10 tip.
You should be ashamed of yourself. Are you filming us? Hi. Here, let her film your nails. She's filming you. Look at the nails.
I didn't put a video.
Yeah.
You see, I put on Facebook. Don't worry.
Yeah,
We
look
will
at the back.
see them.
Would you pay $60 for these nails?
I mean, look
folks?
at the edges and how
And I also want to say, for you to film us when we're speaking to you kindly is completely.
That's why I say, how I sit down and he do repair It's not even, for you. it's even stuck on my fingers. There are even dots under the lines.
Do you think they're good? Are you proud of them?
For me, I think it's good.
Look, I get the idea that you may have thought it was fine at the time, but when you had someone else double check over it, they might see problems that you didn't see. So I completely understand that part of it. But also at the same note, it sounds like the nail tech is very willing to do the repairs and fixes necessary to make you happy in this situation, and you're refusing to do so because it seems like you just want your money back and that's it. You actually don't care about the nails itself and things on those lines. Like, I will say this, I personally would never run a nail salon like this, so me saying this is probably redundant, but I mean, if I were to do something along these lines, I would be like, cool, if you want a refund, if you come to get nails done here, if you'd like to get a refund in the future, you'll have to have the nails removed on site before you get the refund. So you can't get away with getting free cool looking nails because no, you want the refund, they get taken off or they get undone, yada yada yada. Though those are probably real nails. I don't know enough about this stuff, leave me alone. Here we have a Karen arguing in the middle of the road with someone else who I believe is in the car. Either way, she's blocking the road for other people, and it turns out that there's someone else around who doesn't like that either.
Will you stop? Just go. He's complaining. Look at this here. Oh, they're gonna arrest us. Jesus. Oh, these are police here. He was here to save the day. Get the frick out of here.
Karma, swiftly served again. Well, not really, she gets to walk away from this, but hey, the police are there to stop the situation from escalating unnecessary or causing annoyance by just having that person standing there for God knows how long they're gonna do that for. Is it just me or do the boomers of late really don't like us looking at our screens, but the moment we go outside, they're also the same type of person that complains about us doing things outside they don't like? Well, here's a perfect example of a boomer doing that.
Huh?
Now, I've been told to call the police on you guys.
What?
I am telling you, I have been told to call you to the people. Don't drive. You're not.
They're registered, miss.
You're not old enough.
Yeah, I am. Not when you're 14, you have a permit for it.
Out.
What do you mean I am out? I'm outside.
No.
Go?
Yes.
Why? You're on fourth.
You want me to call the police?
Go ahead. I really don't care.
What's your name?
Jerry.
Gary?
Gary.
Gary?
Gary.
Okay, where do you live, Gary? Right around the corner, right?
Like
yeah.
Over there?
Right over there. Mm-hmm. And I see you also going to your friend down around this cove.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
That's not right.
What's not right?
I'm not going to sit here and talk to you. I'm going to go call the police.
Okay, then go call the police.
Okay.
Okay. Bye, have a great time.
It's genuinely funny because this is actually legitimately a thing I've seen a lot over the past little while. Just how a lot of people complain that, oh, these damn kids, all they do is sit inside and do nothing all day. But the moment that any of them want to play outside on the street, they complain about kids being on the street. It's like, well, you can't have it both ways. You can't complain about us being inside, but also complain when we're making use of the street out the front of our house, playing games with other people on the street, or just riding around. Like, what's wrong with that? It's just so insane that this is the type of thing that exists. And yes, that is a bit of an overgeneralization. Not all boomers act like that, so sorry to the ones that don't, but you know, a lot of them do, and you know it. Now this clip has a story to it, and we successfully have both sides of that story. But that means we got a clip from both perspectives here. We're going to be starting off with the perspective from the employee of this Dollar General, but basically the gist of it is something occurred prior to the recording of both sides here, where this person made an attempt to make a transaction. That card got declined for some reason or another. Apparently some transphobia was done. Apparently the employee swore at the customer. Apparently. These are allegations. Here's clip one from the employee side.
Here's giving me a hard time here at Dollar General.
All right,
doesn't want to leave because their card is declined because
my card did not decline. It did not say insufficient funds. What did it say, ma'am? Did my card say insufficient funds, or did it say that your system's not working? No, I'm serious, because this isn't cool.
Is it okay if I check out?
Anyway, this is not. It did not say insufficient funds, sir. What did it say? It said no checking account. What does that mean? It did not say insufficient funds. We're going back to your transphobia. What did you say to me, sir? You giving me a hard time here before at this place. What did you say to me? Keep filming, because it's going to be on here. You cussed at me. You said you. You're going to lose your job, sir. Have a good one.
Okay, now you've seen that, let's get the other point of view, the point of view from the customer. Mind you, this clip has now been deleted by the original poster, as well as they've deleted their entire TikTok account, which is interesting to say the least, but I'll get back to you on that one. Here's the clip first.
Oh, this is Quentin at the Dollar General in Pflugerville. What did you say, Quentin? You called me a she, her?
I don't know what.
And you said to get the out because your system's...
I don't know what you said, man. Go on somewhere.
Oh, no, what'd you call me? Please, Quentin. Please feel free to tell me what you called me.
We can play this game all day.
Oh, what game? Where you're being transphobic and offensive because your system's not working, and I asked if we could use another register, and you said get the fuck out of here?
This fellow here is giving me a hard time here at Dollar General.
All right,
doesn't want to leave because their card is declined because
my card did not decline. It did not say insufficient funds. What did it say, ma'am? Did my card say insufficient funds, or did it say that your system's not working? No, I'm serious, because this isn't cool.
Is it okay if I check out?
Anyway, this is not... It did not say insufficient funds, sir. What did it say? It said no checking account. What does that mean? It did not say insufficient funds. We're going back to your transphobia. What did you say to me, sir? You giving me a hard time here before at this place. What did you say to me? Keep filming, because it's going to be on here. You cussed at me. You said, F you. You're going to lose your job, sir. Have a good one. I guarantee.
Okay, let's do some unpacking here. So I think the first things to unpack is her allegations of this guy apparently cussing her out, as well as potential transphobia nonsense. And, well, you can take his choice to be silenced about this entire thing as two things. Either A, he's not trying to deny these allegations, or B, he just doesn't want to fight about this type of thing. Which, ultimately, with those things, that's about as far as we can really get here. I wouldn't understand why someone would want to throw these type of allegations unnecessarily at people for no reason. I would like to believe that she did have to deal with some transphobia, but at the same time, knowing how a lot of these things go, there's a lot of lies and often false things that are said in these clips to try and heat up the story to go viral more so. I don't know. So I'm just not going to touch with a 10-foot pole, if I'm completely honest. Moving to the next thing. I worked in retail for years at a cash register. I never in my life has seen a card get declined for no checking account. So, and even from some basic Google searching, I cannot find anything that relates to that. But usually, if the card system just doesn't work on our end, usually it just won't even load the ability to complete the transaction on an ATM on the FPOS machines if the system's down. Like, that's usually how it goes. So it could be something with the bank that's having issues, or maybe your account's having issues. There are various different error codes that pop up when a card gets declined, and there are various different reasons for said error codes. Ultimately, this is interesting. Outside of the supposed allegations of transphobia and an employee cussing out a customer, well, there's not really much happening here aside from just stupid shenanigans. And again, her account's also gone. Well, the account that originally posted the clip from her point of view is gone. And that could be for various different reasons. Either they got a lot of heat because people saw their perspective being the wrong one, or potentially they just copped a lot of crap because they're trans. Who knows? The account's gone, and happy that simple, really. Here we have a very interesting clip, to say the least, as what's apparently happened here is that this guy's kids have been running amok in this hotel, and so after they've chosen not to do anything themselves, the hotel's decided to kick the parents and the family out entirely. And here's a recording of the next section.
Why are you being so nasty? It ain't... Why can't we stay here no more?
Well, she saw your kids in there.
What do my kids have anything to do with this?
Your kids were in the laundry room in our refrigerator. Ma'am,
my kids was not in y'all laundry room and y'all refrigerator.
I'm not going to go through it with you. I've already heard that you've been nasty to my other people.
No. Your worker was nasty to my kids. Your worker came out the office, slammed the door in my kid's face for no apparently reason. Why can't we stay here any longer? Why?
Because the owner said you're not staying here. Your kids run around during the day.
Man, my kids don't never come out the room. Only
They're
my
not
two.
Staying. You're not staying. The owner said you're not staying anymore.
Ma'am, at first you told my wife that
it's because your kids were in there.
Ma'am, my kids are 14 and 15 years old.
I'm going through it with you. You're not staying. Point blank. Don't be back on the property after today.
Wow. Just like that, ma'am?
Just like that. Just like that.
But you told my wife this hotel is not a hotel that extended stay, right?
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not. I told her she may want to go down here.
Ma'am, you told my wife that this hotel...
Don't put words in my mouth.
No, I'm not...
Because I didn't say that to your wife. Bring her out here.
My wife said that you said that we can't stay at this hotel no more because you said that this hotel, we done been here long enough and this is not the extended hotel. We have to go down the road. My wife told me that.
That is not what I told you.
Ma'am, we have it recorded.
Whatever. You don't have that recorded from me.
Okay. Ma'am, all I'm asking you. Wow. Ma'am, I'm telling you, I will report you to corporate.
I like the entire thing as like, well, my kids did nothing. They didn't do anything. They're like 15, 14. They weren't doing anything along these lines. Well, clearly they were to a point of view. And then I also love how he tried to make up a story on how the staff members were rude to his kids who were not out there in the hotel, who never leave the room, yet somehow they happen to be in a situation where the staff could be rude to the kids in the first place out in the lobby. It's like, buddy, two parts of your story don't line up. The kids can't be in your room and never leave the room and also be out in the hotel lobby where they have to deal with a worker who was apparently nasty to them. You can't have your cake and eat it too. That's just not how that works. Either take responsibility to your lack of parenting or controlling your kids in this situation and doing something smarter about it, and just accept the fact that this is what this situation is now. You are no longer allowed to stay at this hotel. You have to go elsewhere because you've caused your kids have caused too much of a ruckus, and you chose the brightest way of handling that problem. Opie here reserved the rooftop of their apartment complex to make a music video, and the day's come to be. Now it turns out that someone else has also made a reservation for the exact same spot in the exact same time frame, and so this little argument here ensues.
20 minutes. I reserved the rooftop where I live and pay rent, and she wants to get in my face and tell me that I can't be here. I have proof that I reserved it. I'm asking for 30 minutes. I have nothing to do with what you paid.
You're not allowed to film.
I have nothing to do with what you paid. I have proof.
You're not allowed to.
I'm not filming you. It's not even on you. This is volume. I need this for my protection because I'm feared for my life right now. I'm scared of you. So 30 minutes. I reserved it. I think a good compromise, because they obviously they screwed up, and I'm asking if I could compromise for 30 minutes, 25 minutes at the most.
I do not want you to have the breath of the person who's planning this party. I need you to leave.
Well, you got to set up right balloons or something? Y'all over there, so we're going to take a good 10, 15 minutes.
We are putting food out here in about 5 minutes, so I need you to leave, okay?
Because I could be on the other side.
6 months ago.
I did too.
$400.
I reserved it.
You
like,
reserve it.
You don't see my reservation?
That, but we haven't.
So you're thinking I doctored a reservation?
Where no one else gets to be.
You're thinking I doctored a reservation?
I don't know if I don't care if you doctored.
How could somebody do that?
I actually don't even know.
Fortunately, information that we got from an update, they did work this out, and they both got to do what they wanted to do with this space. They got to film their music video, and then they got to move into the party afterwards, and they managed to solve all the issues without too much further problems. Here we have a kerfuffle between a customer and some workers.
Okay, just leave. Why can't I just leave? Okay, that's fine. Out of here. Yeah. Sorry.
He's like trying to attack me. Yeah.
Who said that?
Yeah, 2601 commercial.
Did I attack you? Okay, attack you.
That's fine. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't attack you. Shit. Who?
2601 commercial drive.
Yeah, shit.
2601 commercial drive.
Leave, okay? That's my product, right? Just leave. I don't. Just leave. Give it back to me. Give it back to me. I told you give it back my product, right? Okay, I'm denying this on you. Just leave. Okay?
He's having a wheelchair and he's taking from here and he's just on the top here and there.
You didn't even fuck away, man.
Yeah. Can you please turn the airplane immediately?
Whoa, whoa. Whoa. I can't get right here. Oh, just bitch. Just leave. Leave.
Who just took that wheelchair and rammed it into her leg like it was nobody's business. Wow, that was a way to end something along these lines. It just quickly simmered down very quick too. So the story behind this clip here is that the person recording here was chilling out in the jacuzzi on his own, in the communal jacuzzi, the one for the complex, when a group of girls joined him in the jacuzzi. They weren't talking, they weren't really doing too much, they were just chillaxing, enjoying their time, relaxing. That is until the boyfriend of one of the girls, the extraordinarily insecure one at that, came out and attempted to start some shit with the guy in the jacuzzi.
So I live in building 10. There's this girl, boyfriend, coming up to the pool starting problems. I live in building 10. If he put his hands on me, I'm recording this.
He's not going to.
I'm not playing, bro. I came over here to relax because I'm going through shit. I'm not finna let nobody come my day up, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
Well, you just my day up, bro.
Bro, that's your problem, bro. I don't know you, bro. I don't know her. You came over here and said I'll f your day up. I'm recording this for my safety. There's a camera and my aunt is standing up there. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. So if anybody put their hands on me, I'm not, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Shut up. No. Close your mouth. No.
I'm telling you, bro.
They didn't do anything.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm recording this, bro. I'm not playing, bro. I'm not playing, bro. I'm not scared of no jail, bro. I'm not scared of no prison. I'm not scared of none of that shit. I'm not finna let nobody come over here and start problems with me when I didn't do a damn thing. So I'm gonna record this shit right here. I'm gonna record this shit. No, I didn't do a damn thing. No. Why the f you gotta tell me she got a boyfriend? I don't know her. She was looking for you. That's why I'm recording this, bro. I'm gonna record this shit, bro, because let something happen to me, bro. It's gonna be a fucking problem, bro. I promise you, all my people's gonna come down, bro. I swear to God, bro. My family, my auntie just passed away, bro. I gotta go through this.
If you're a man, you would understand where I'm coming from.
Bro, no, I can't understand where you coming from, bro. I can't, bro.
You're just trying to play right now, bro.
Do I need to call your mother?
Bro,
I'll call your mother. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm recording this for my safety.
If you really were a man, you would understand where I'm coming from, bro.
Shut up, Diego. Get out of here.
You want me to leave?
Yes.
She's arguing.
So that's your day up, bro?
What about my day, dude?
Hey, bro, I'm already past that, bro.
What about my day? Get out of here. Leave.
You want me to leave?
Yes, I do.
Are you serious?
Leave.
You want me to leave?
My aunt was just recording this, so I'm recording this.
I promise, you're good.
You're not gonna ask me.
Look at now he's recording because he feels threatened, Diego.
I'm telling you, bro. If something happened to me, it's gonna be. I don't care, bro.
You got a problem? Come over here.
No, I'm not coming over there, bro.
Come over here, bro.
No, bro. You don't want me to do that, bro. Nah, bro.
Amira, I'm gonna slap the shit out of you. I shut the up. I didn't say you laughing.
I'm telling you, bro.
I was talking to her.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm recording this because if somebody put their hands on me, bro. If somebody put their hands on me, it's gonna be a problem.
But I'm not talking about you guys. Get out of here.
I'm gonna record this shit, bro. I'm gonna record this. Let somebody put their hands on me. I'm a nice guy. But if somebody put their hands on me, I'm going crazy.
Take a shot for every time you said bro in the entire clip. No, actually don't do that. I would rather you not die from alcohol poisoning because he said bro a very many times in there. Moving along from that though, it's like if you're the guy in the you can hear him just faintly in the background. If you were a man, you would understand. It's like I'm a man and I understand that you're completely stupid. Haha, I said the channel name. Look at me. Like, yeah, I get it. It's probably not fun to see that sometimes, but you know, it's one of those things where if you're that insecure about it that you're going to go immediately confront the guy who was sitting in the jacuzzi first before your partner jumped in there, then I think you have some problems you need to address. And also, is it just me or did one of the girls back there threaten to call the boyfriend's mum? That's funky. The person behind the camera here is trying to get a refund for their meal for one reason or another. We don't have that information. Ultimately, they can't give the refund because the manager has to do it and there is no manager in the store right now, but the customer keeps pestering them about the refund, and one of the employees has a very interesting reaction.
All I did was ask for a refund because you guys gave me the wrong order.
Just give a refund. She has full rights.
We can't! I mean, we can't!
Okay,
but not manager. Okay, well, you could at least offer to remake the order or something.
We can't! We don't have permission to do any of that.
So, but
why
nobody...
don't you go into the kitchen and do it?
Yeah, come on.
Hey, they can do that later. You can do it later.
That's fine, but this is inconvenience to me right now.
Yeah! I don't want to kill it. Get out of my way!
Oh, wow. Let me go ahead and call the police on you guys. Let me call the police on you guys. And I have my lawyer also. Come on, you want to...
Put it down, Zach. Put it down. Because you can't do that. Because
This is the type of people you guys have working stuff, and you want to give me my refund back, and a $9 refund. Nobody has the power to give me. When you have your employees attacking me, you have one of your employees attacking me. So this is what we dealing with.
If only a manager can give a I swear I've seen a Hardees clip before across the clips that I've been watching over the past year and a bit. Like, I swear it's like one of those things, okay, if only a manager is allowed to approve refunds in any capacity, approve remakes of food in any capacity, then there should be a manager there 9 times out of 10. Like, there should be a very low possibility of not having a manager on site if they are required for something like that, because those things are going to happen on the regular, semi-often. It's going to happen. Your employees are going to stuff up at some point and do a meal wrong, or something goes wrong, and if a manager has to approve something like that, then they're kind of going to be there all the time. Like, that just sounds like an inefficiently stupid system. And this employee either has major anger issues, has either a mental disability of sorts, or just it sucks as a person. Either way, I don't know how they're in a public-facing job like this one with that type of attitude. It's interesting, to say the least. I get desperate times require desperate measures, like you just go into a random job, and fast food restaurants are very desperate for people in general, though I don't know about this one. Jumping right into a fun one, and by fun I mean, my god, that makes me very scared of just flying in general. I'm sure you guys have been aware of all the shenanigans to do with flights, whether it be actual airlines or whether it just be Boeing themselves. The shenanigans with the door popping out of the plane mid-flight, which are not scary at all, and furthermore to the weirdness with their whistleblower, and then now the executive team stepping down. All that mess, and well, here's just yet another reason why you should probably not worry about flying right now.
I will call the police. How is that the answer?
How is this?
We are busy.
There is 6 then come.
Where the f is anybody? Busy.
Hey, then come tell us you're busy.
How did I know?
We don't know what's going on. Just communicate. Communicate with your employees. Hey, if somebody comes out and says, hey, we're busy, we'll be...
Who's coming out? This isn't even my job. I'm in operations.
All good.
Who works here at Disney?
Any Frontier employee could come tell us.
Get your shit together.
Any Frontier employee.
I'm gonna have her escorted out.
Where's my
We are staff. You don't have a I will be back in about 25 minutes. Give me a They were just as frustrated and they've been waiting just as long.
Yeah, perfectly normal interaction to have with a staff member in the airport where they're losing their shit. First off, I do kind of feel bad for the guy though, genuinely, because clearly there's a lot of things happening that he is just is incapable of handling, and considering they're short staff as well as the entire shit show we're flying right now, like, it's probably not been an easy time for this guy, and he's just swamped with a lot of shit and obviously lost it, which is not a good thing. You should still try to keep calm in front of customers, but I suppose it's one of those things. Here we have yet another instance of the angry neighborhood Karen who has no idea how to keep her mind out of anyone else's businesses, except for there's a little bit of a difference here. It's a Kevin. Oh my god, it's an angry Kevin for once. Anyway, the ideas here is that there's been a continuous ongoing dispute between these two people. Apparently there's now been a restraining order that's been filed and apparently granted according to the subtext on this TikTok. But hey, we get to see the Kevin in full action, in full HD.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
Stop filming us.
No.
You're scary.
No, too bad.
Okay,
this
is for the judge when we file a restraining order on you for stalking us.
I'm not doing anything.
Yes, you are.
I have not even. You cited me for going on your property.
You literally are in front of our home.
Yeah.
Our only safe space.
Yeah.
Every single day.
I'm gonna be doing it every single day.
I know.
I'm gonna be cutting firewood out there.
I don't care.
And I'm gonna be raising my animals.
You can do whatever you want on your land. Just stop stalking us.
I'm not stalking you.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
My husband walks out, you turn on your camera and film him. You're watching us on our front porch.
I'm waiting for him to say something.
He doesn't want to talk to you.
Well,
Nobody
that's okay.
does. You're stalking us.
You're here right now. Why are you here?
Because I'm asserting to you one time. This is the only time
I'm telling
I
you
am
to
going
call
to
my
tell
lawyer.
you. No, I'm
Call
telling
my
you
lawyer.
to stop stalking us.
I'm not stalking
My
you.
kids are scared of you.
I'm sorry about
scared
that.
of you. Need to stop.
No.
Why?
I'm not going to stop being myself.
You have gotten enough
You
footage.
started this, lady.
No, you have gotten
Lady, you
enough
started
footage.
this.
No, because
No, you started this, lady.
All summer, your
You
customers
started
have been
this.
parking in our driveway
They
to
have
get
not.
through. Yes, they have.
Your driveway. This is an easement.
This is our driveway.
This is
and
an
the shipping
easement.
container is our driveway.
Your driveway comes to the line
No,
of
it
this
doesn't.
house. Yes,
No,
it does.
this is
you
my
want me
driveway.
to show you?
No,
I have it on the
you're
dock.
a stalker. Okay.
You're a
That's why the sheriff is
Why
not
would you
making us
stop
move
me?
it.
The sheriff made a mistake.
No, they didn't.
Yes,
they don't
did.
make mistakes. In
Yes,
fact,
they
we
do.
talked to the deputy who's handling.
Officer Pond? I talked to him too.
No, not Officer Pond. His boss.
Oh.
We talked to
his
him
boss
yesterday.
Is the sheriff.
Yes, we've talked to everyone,
Oh,
and
good.
they said that stays. That's our land.
That's not. That's on my easement.
This is not your easement. This is our driveway.
See, from here, 22 feet down.
You're so
Down to
insane.
here.
That's my driveway.
feet.
No.
And then the
In
easement
there.
That's over here.
No.
So that thing's in my easement.
Okay.
Like
so when
those
you
trailers.
get our demand letter,
Oh.
your lawyer can respond to ours. I am done asking you to leave
I
our
don't
family
care.
alone.
I don't care what
Leave
you
us
want.
alone.
No.
Okay. You won't leave us alone?
I'm not going to do anything
You're
differently
not
than
gonna.
I'm
Okay,
doing.
you're not gonna
I'm
stop filming
documenting
us. No,
you people.
You are
That's all.
stalking us
I'm-
every day.
You're getting angry.
Yes,
Why?
because you're stalking my
I'm
family.
not stalking
Yes,
anybody.
you are.
I am not.
Yes, you
No,
are.
I'm not.
You think it's funny?
I think
you're
it's
a
hilarious.
sick person.
You're
No.
psycho. Why would you stop me from
Why
doing
would
business?
you film our home at 8 o'clock at night?
Man, it just disappoints me knowing that there's people like this out in the world that not only have no idea how to just mind their own business when it comes to what their neighbor's doing, especially when the neighbor's not really doing anything that's going to that isn't illegal, that isn't going to harm someone, you know, all those things. If they fit any of those requirements, okay, fair enough. I can understand why you want to stick your nose right into the shit. But if there's nothing like that, then I don't get it. It's really stupid, and either you're just a person who just has to know what everyone else is doing, or you're obsessive over this person. And one of the two. Usually it's both. Probably not in this instance. I don't know, it's very weird. And I hope that, like, when it comes to the legal shenanigans that they're probably going to attempt to go through in order to deal with this guy, I hope that they're successful for what they're trying to do, and hopefully this guy backs off for once in his life and maybe learns how to leave other people alone. Maybe. Here we watch as Karen has a massive scuffle with someone else in the car parking lot because apparently this person's not parking correctly. I'm not 100% sure what's going on here.
Oh, what do I do? She wanna unlock my door. Oh. Oh. She mad. You're scaring me.
I'm gonna delete this video.
I'm not deleting mine. You're scaring me.
You're scaring me.
Oh my
I'm gonna
gosh.
go get fucking
You're not
security
gonna, and
right
I got
now.
you trying to open my card.
You're fucking.
Oh, you're scaring me.
Delete the video. Delete the video.
I'm not. You're scaring me, and you're.
Oh really? I'm scaring
Yes,
you.
and you just tried to open my card. Oh, and you called me the B word too.
Bitch.
Oh, you keep knocking on my door. You tried to open my door.
Because you're in the way.
Of my parking spot that I was backing into.
You're causing a huge problem.
You're the one out of the car. You're scaring me.
For me.
No, you should.
Hey,
you said, "Oh, I'm scared of you."
Stop fucking recording me.
I'm scared
Stop
of you.
fucking recording me.
Oh my gosh, you're
Stop
getting
fucking
angry.
recording
Oh my
me.
gosh.
Stop.
Look at her. Oh, look at her. Oh, look
Literal
at her.
insane person. I'm gonna go fucking get security.
Please do. I've been asking you to. Please go get him.
Are you gonna stay right here? You're not gonna move, right? You're not gonna move to let these people go? Fucking
Look at
stop
her.
recording me.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
What is
gosh.
your fucking problem? I'm sorry. I have to go get security. That's it. Stop recording me.
Ooh. How are you? Yeah, please. She says, yeah, please do. Please do. Thank you.
I don't want to be recorded without my consent, so I'm not okay with it.
Well, I'm recording anybody that tried to open my car door, love.
Can we just park?
That's what I believe we should just park. Yeah, I believe we should. I do. I agree with you. I really do. And it's blocking a lot of cars.
Recording me without my consent.
Yeah, you should call the police. Call the police. Yeah, you should.
What do you want me to? What can I do about that, though?
You should call the police. Honestly.
Stop fucking recording
Ooh,
me.
You're scaring me.
I'm not scaring you. I think you need to stop.
I've told you multiple times since you opened my car door that scared me.
Can you please make her stop? Seriously.
No one can make me stop.
Can you make
Beautiful.
her stop recording me?
Oh, if you
caused a problem that wasn't even a problem.
And you were going to open my door?
You caused a problem that wasn't even a problem.
You felt entitled to open my door?
So you thought that you were here first, huh?
That you felt entitled to open my door?
But you weren't here first.
Did you feel like
you weren't here first?
Ooh, that's crazy. That's justifying you opening my door. I'm gonna let the window back up. I'm in fear.
Okay, you don't seem like you're doing anything with help.
Oh, she's even being mean to him.
But this is not okay with me. What am I supposed to do? I want her to delete the video.
You because you're white and you can get me hurt. So when you open the car door, we could have gotten a physical altercation and that could have hurt me. Seriously, you could have got me killed. So I'm not getting out the car. You hit my car door. You knocked on my window. It's fine, but I am scared of you. There's another spot you can back into once again.
This whole thing started because you wouldn't move your car because I was pulling in here first.
No, I was backing in here as well. So
I was here.
That happens
first.
all the time in parking lots, love. It's okay.
You could have been the bigger
You're yelling,
person.
love. I don't want to yell with you. I don't want to yell with you. I don't want to yell.
This is such an interesting thing. Now, first off, I just want to say something here. I'm sorry, even if you don't give consent to being recorded, if you're out in a public place, unfortunately, there's a thing called, I forget, the various different amendments. I'm pretty sure it's the first one, if I remember correctly. It's just not coming to me right now. For some reason, I'm just having a mental lapse on that one. But basically speaking, if you're in a public place, people have the legal right to record you. Genuinely speaking, that's all there is to it. There's not much you can do about it. If you can be seen from some form of public space, then you can be recorded. It's really that simple. There is nothing you can do about it. You can complain about how you don't like being recorded as much as you want, but you should learn to understand that doesn't mean anything. That won't hold up in anything. You're in the middle of a massive parking lot. Unfortunately, there's nothing you can do about it. You have no control over people recording you, and you only want to be doing that because, well, you don't want to take accountability for your own actions, especially considering you tried to knocked on the window and then tried to open the other person's door without even doing it. Bro, of course they're not going to be easy to talk to. Of course they're not going to be happy. Of course they're going to be scared of you. You just tried opening their door for ultimately no reason. And now you're saying that she should have been the bigger person? Bro, you should have been the bigger person by not starting this altercation in the first place. You're the aggravator here. You're the one who started this mess. So maybe you should grow up and stop.
Here we watch as a customer has a fight with the manager of this fast food restaurant, and it's not the fight you'd expect. It's the fight on who looks the ugliest.
I already know that, Jack. Like you gonna do so, girl. You better take it. Let me get my bread, baby. Please.
Okay, I got you, sir.
Oh, lady.
Okay, no, you're not. Me too, bitch. Melissa. You or whoever you woke up next to this morning. Okay.
I stay by myself, baby.
And so do I.
I bet you too ugly as you is.
Hold on, sir. You get through it, bitch, he in his grave.
That's why you get to me. Hey,
hold on. Hold on. So what you not gonna do is disrespect my husband. That's what you not gonna do is disrespect my husband.
Girl.
Did you not hear what he said? You're not gonna disrespect him. Period. I'm not gonna do nothing. My name is Melissa Ann Pendleton Shakur. When you get through, I got you recording. They got my money because I got a back. I'm gonna call back. Y'all care when it goes on my losers. Petty ass damn job.
These are the type of annoying people in public that I like. They just argue with you over stupid semantics that no one particularly cares about. They just do it for the shites and giggles, which, I mean, at the end of the day, this doesn't harm anyone, aside from it, unless you take people calling you ugly as actual offense, which some people do, so, yeah. itself. And usually it would just be like the hairdressers would just put the packages behind the desk and give it to them when they come home and stuff along those lines. But recently they noticed some of their packages have been opened. And then a line was finally...
Here we have some conflict in the grocery store.
What was in the way? Maybe you should beep your little cart. Yeah, well, I said I'm sorry and I was being respectful. So you don't, no. You don't be rude to people and then get mad when people being rude back. Who? Who's my kind? Who's my kind?
No.
Weird ass bitch. Bitch, you can't even walk. Weirdo.
The moment you insult them for not being able to walk is the moment you just lose me entirely. Moving along.
In this clip, we've got an employee who's recording her abusive manager because they decided, you know what, that's enough. We're going to record and send it to the other managers. They can just see what type of person you are.
It means to clean.
Whoa! I got you on camera, Mike! I got you on camera, Mike! Guess what, Mike? That's the end of the road, Mike!
No, it's not.
Yes, it is! Look how disrespectful he is! I'm finna send this video to Lisa. I'm sorry, Lisa. But this is how your other managers treat me.
I have a right to disrespect you.
You have a right to disrespect what, Mike? I couldn't hear you. Say it again louder for the camera. Say it again. Thank you. We appreciate you.
You have no permission to record me. You're lazy. Your job is to help stock, not delegate.
I don't know. At this point, we're going to stop talking to Michael.
Because what have you done since we closed? Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely cleaned out the first Frosty machine and I wasn't done.
I'm sorry, but I think you've kind of screwed now, Mike, man. Buddy, this clip's like very terrible. Just like the start of it is so bad. Like, just the fact that that's your typical attitude to someone is just extremely absurd. And if the other managers care at all in any vein to anything, really, because if they choose to just not do anything about this, the clip gets out there, and, oh, well, it already has gotten out there. Whoopsie daisy! And it's not going to look good on the company, that's for damn sure.
Here we have some drive-thru shenanigans.
God, we're going through a drive-thru! What the f***? I'm not doing shit! What the f*** are you doing?
Oh my god.
Dude! Chill the f*** out!
Don't know what Bud's hoping to accomplish there by moving forward when the guy's standing there clearly looking at something under his car. I don't know exactly how we got here, but people lack patience. This guy's minding his own business doing some fishing at a pond, and Karen, who's in one of the houses that backs up into this pond, is not exactly happy with this.
I'm gonna go show the Karen the fish, show y'all where she live. She said, you gon' this is not your property. 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 But why would you want to get a gun and me? You're gonna me?
You're trespassing on my property. You come near my dogs, I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna shoot. Get the out of here. You're trespassing on my property. You're trespassing on my property.
You said you're gonna me.
I'm gonna the out of you, asshole.
Ooh.
Get the off of my property.
This is not your property.
This is my property.
That's your property.
No, this is my property.
Hey,
my
doggies.
property. Get away from them. Get away from them. They're idiots. They're idiots. Idiots. The police are coming back. Get the away from my animals.
Y'all know what time it is now. So that's what we deal with. Bye-bye, fishy.
She threatens to get a gun and kills him, goes inside, comes back out with a phone to just start waving in his face. Tell me you don't believe in what you're saying without telling me that exact thing. It's like, okay, if this is your property, then why is your fence line all the way back there? Why don't you have your fence line a lot closer to the water? Is there reasons why you don't do that? I don't know. Maybe there's just stuff along those lines, but it's just crazy to go, I'm gonna fucking kill you. It's just such a crazy thing to be threatening because someone's just fishing at a pond. This security guard goes up to this person sitting at the bus stop to ask how they're doing for some reason or another. The person at the bus stop's not exactly happy about that, goes off at them, so the guy just goes to turn around and go away. Here's the clip.
Sir, I am fine, sir. I am waiting for the bus at a bus stop, not bothering anybody. So can you, excuse me? Your security, what are you securing?
That's how you're doing.
What are you securing?
You have a good day now.
Thank you.
That's how you doing. That's all
I don't need you to ask me that. Follow me around. Ask me, how am I doing? Sir, where did you come from? Where did you come from? Hey, yes, you came from all the way down there. I'm at the bus stop, and you're gonna come to the bus stop and ask me how I'm doing. That's why I asked you. Sir. Yes, thank you. Get the hell on. Have a good day. Yeah, I bet. I think you need to work on that little car you got going on. Take it forever to get up out of here.
Bud's only turning his wheel when he's reversing and then just going straight when he's going forward. Buddy, do you even know how to reverse and turn around? God goodness, wow.
This is a crazy one. So the store owner believes that this pair of people stole something, so they decide to lock her inside of the store. Yet this isn't crazy enough that one of the other customers has to get involved.
We just need our friends. Okay, what do you think? What happened? You think I took something from you?
I don't know. I would
So
like
how
to ask
you just locked the door and you locked me in here and you said I took something from you?
cancel this? I can unlock the door if I go.
That's crazy. I'm coming here to buy things from you.
To purchase.
Why would I
just
steal
came
from you?
an eye exam next door, and you're telling me.
Where you have cameras in here?
Do you have cameras in here?
You don't have cameras?
No, I don't.
So
would
would you like to check my clothes? I don't want her to touch me. Would you like to check? Can you call the police? Because I have nothing for you guys. There's all
Simone,
the frames
take your
are
shirt.
there.
Take your shirt. Let's go.
All the frames are
You
there.
can call the police, sir.
Is it because I'm black? Is that the problem? Because my girlfriend is standing here buying from me? You're not going anywhere.
Excuse me? Yeah.
Call the police. Can you call the police, please? Can you call the police, please? Call the police. Call the police right now.
It's against the law.
Call the police.
And you're confining them, which is also against the law.
I didn't walk out of your store with anything, and I don't have anything in my pocket.
Racism. That's what.
It's. I speak Russian. I hear you're speaking Russian back there. That's crazy.
When I came in the store, I filled in the places.
You filled in the places. So where are the glasses? Where are the glasses?
I think so.
I'm gonna stand here
You
until
don't
the
even
police
have
get here.
proof.
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. I have my glasses I came in here with. I have no glasses on me. So are you gonna lock me in here some longer or what? No, I'm gonna. The cops are coming. The cops are on their way. What's the address here?
The moment that she said that she's not 100% sure that they actually stole something is the moment that she lost me entirely. Look, from my basic understandings of law shenanigans, but I do know this is from Canada based upon what I know, is that if you have definitive evidence that proves your reasoning and why you believe they stole, yes, you can lock them in the store. You can't physically stop them if they make the attempt to leave, but you can lock them in the store. That is legal. But you have to have evidence that definitively proves your belief that they stole something. She straight up admits that she doesn't. This is purely a hunch, which is straight up fucking bullshit. I hope that these people throw at the book, that the book gets thrown at her, because that is some straight up bullshit and probably racism, just because that's just insane to even do that when you don't have any evidence that they actually took something. You just believe they did or have a hunch that they did. Just because you have a hunch on something doesn't mean you can stop them from leaving. That's not how that works. This next clip's an interesting one. I don't know how many times I've said that over the past file, but never mind. We've got a very intriguing one here. Basically, what's apparently happened is this guy's ordered about 20 wings from this restaurant, and apparently they're all raw, but There's an interesting revelation that occurs at the back end of this clip. I'll get back to you.
You don't have to get smart.
What's up, blood? No good, made me sick. What happened? No good, made me sick. Bloody meat, no good. Where do you sick? Where do you good? Good. Excuse me, sir. I already threw up in the bag. You want to serve it to the people?
No, we just want to see that they're. I want to see.
It's throw up on it.
You don't have to do that. Listen.
Don't do shit.
There is no.
I gotta go to the hospital.
There's a hospital there.
That's what I'm saying. My sister is here.
Alright, so then you just go to the hospital.
What's that? Oh shit!
It's throw up in it. I threw up in it.
What is that?
It's 20 wings.
What is that?
20 nasty raw wings, sir.
How come, raw? You eat all the. What are you doing?
What do you mean? 20 nasty raw
Listen, don't talk much for me, okay?
I'm Devon Johnson.
Okay.
I'm Devon Johnson.
For some weird reason, in spite there have been 20 wings, there isn't 20 left in the bag, which is... I don't even know what to think about that one, to be completely honest. Is this guy just that absent-minded that not only did he not see the chicken being raw, he didn't feel it when he was chewing it? Because chewing cooked chicken versus biting into a piece of raw chicken is distinctively different. Trust me, I've experienced it. It's not fun, but I don't get how one would not have noticed that until way later. Now, we can't exactly see if the chicken's actually raw. It doesn't look like anything, really. It's just white, which could mean anything. But if man ate that many wings with raw chicken, yikes. I think you should go to the hospital ASAP, man. Whoa.
In this next clip, we've got a Karen who doesn't like Halloween costumes.
What's that? You're scaring the shit out of them. Oh my God, are you serious? Go home. You know what? Stand down. Bye. Karen, see you later. You know what? I'm not going to say anything. Bye, Karen. See you later. It's Halloween.
Oh, you're scaring the kids, just scaring them with what you're wearing. Well, this is what happens when you walk around on a goddamn Halloween. People are going to be in flipping costumes. Some of them might be a touch freaky. Who would have thought?
The guy behind the camera here has come over to do some yard work, to clear off some area so that some workers can walk through a path to, I believe, a hot water area. Anyway, he's come down for this simple job to come across this.
I didn't ask you to bring anybody else either. I did not ask you to do this.
Yeah, well,
I did not ask you to do this. You do not do it without my
You're not going to be able to.
You do not do shit without my say. Shut up, whore. Shut your whore.
There's a fire, Hardees.
But whoring way. Whoring way you win.
Kurt. Oh my God, this is what I deal with. I'm sorry about that. He's locked me to where I can't get in the house. And I can't get out the gate to get outside. I'm actually freaking out right now.
I mean, it's not that big of a deal. We're in a backyard. We're totally safe.
Can you? But no, I need.
I understand.
Get to my stuff, and I need to get inside.
I mean, that's a personal thing between you and your brother. It has little.
But
to
I
do.
can't get in.
What does that have to do with me?
What does that have to do with you?
Nothing.
It has to do
it
with
has absolutely nothing. I'm not your property manager. I'm not your ADA assistant. I'm not anything. I'm a guy here to do weed whipping, and I did that, and I'd like to get paid and leave now at this point. I don't care for your family drama. I need to separate myself from this. I'm sorry. It's just, I need to wipe my hands of this.
Well, I don't.
You freak, you piece of bitch. Don't you come near me again. You come near me again.
Don't touch me. Unlock it, Kurt.
Bitch, you got 2 more houses.
Unlock it. Unlock it.
Oh, big deal, you little thing. Big deal, whore. You whored out everything. I had you with prints and everything.
Jesus.
What are you talking about? Unlock it, Kurt.
Ma'am, I just need to leave at this point.
I want to get out of here myself. Come on. All right, the police are being called. That gate and let us out. I can't even get you a card unless you open the gate. Open the gate. I can't.
So me and Kurt are both in this situation where we're both trying to get paid. Come on. I mean, it's pretty ironic, right? I mean...
Oh, shit. Are you really on his side of the police right now? I have to. He won't do what he's supposed to do to let me out. I cannot get out. I can't pay you until he lets me out.
So if you do that...
I can't be trapped.
Well, I can get you out if I'm.
How do I know you're gonna do that?
What do you? What do you mean? You're gonna pay me for the days, the amount that I've worked. That's it. Nothing more.
Right.
That's it. The
and
amount I
then I
work.
need to be able to get in and out, and I can't do that unless.
And I will do this for you as you being the property manager, right? I will take this bolt off right here. This lag for you. That's all I'm gonna do. And then you will be able to move free.
I swear, if you burn me, I'm gonna be all over next door about it. I will.
I already figured all this was gonna.
No, because I'm not really that type of person. I never do that. But if you keep me locked in here, then
I'm not keeping you.
I can't. You lock the door.
Let's go.
You lock the door.
Let's go. Open this, and then you can go out. You're not letting that gate open. That's all I'm doing. Quit yelling at me. I'm gonna put you in jail if I can.
This either was the most elaborate scam I've ever seen, where they're both trying to make themselves look like idiots in order to try and get the yard worker just to run away and not get paid, or they both just genuinely suck as human beings and would rather fight and argue when a random person's around than to patiently deal with what needs to be done here and then get back to that after the stranger goes. I don't know, kind of wild. Here we have Disneyland goers who forget that the characters who are being characters are, you know, playing characters.
Couple gets mad at the evil queen for being the evil queen, LOL.
Wow. You're not an evil queen. That's ugly. That was straight ugly. I was asking for a picture with you like the ugly. Yeah, that's pretty ugly. You have an ugly attitude. You have an ugly attitude.
Some people just forget that these people are playing, you know, characters and they're going to act, I don't know, in character. You know, she's trying to be the evil queen. No, you don't get that? Okay, stupid. First one here is we have a person trying to kick a door down, making the people doing the graveyard shift suffer a little.
No, Olivia, move back. Stop. No, he's holding the door. It's fine.
That's damage to property. You should go.
Go. Can you go get the phone? Can you go get the phone? Yes.
You're touching property.
There was a large.
It's not gonna do anything.
Well, that clip ended fast, and is that just me, or was there sirens could be heard right at the end of that? I hope it was, and I hope she got caught, because, whoopsie daisy. I find it funny how the jaw just didn't break despite how hard that person clearly was kicking it. It's like either they've dealt with this before and have had to reinforce the glass, or she is just weak. You have a person mind their own business on the beach getting interrupted by someone.
You should tell me your ass.
What?
Your ass.
Why?
Because you're a narcissist.
I'm a what? Narcissist? Why you say that? Why? Because I'm filming myself? Hey, what's wrong with that?
Huh? It's not a critic. I'm advising you.
Why are you saying that? That's rude.
You don't have to explain. You have to read.
Because I have my phone.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
I cannot help. I'm sorry. I tell you what to do.
Oh well, mind your business.
I just love that the whole, oh, you're a narcissist. Okay, what makes me having my phone out on the beach makes me a narcissist? And she's just like, I don't know, I don't have to tell you type deal. It's just like, you're just being an ass for the sake of being an ass. Like, there's nothing more to it. This clip is a very interesting one. So this person who's in front of the camera, the girl, I'm not 100% sure, is supposedly the receptionist here, is meant to be in charge whenever the managers aren't around. At least that's according to them, quote from the managers that are in charge when they are around. And this guy here is not exactly happy with how they decide to treat the workplace and decides that, you know what, I've had enough, I'm going to confront them about this entire issue. And here's the clip.
You can leave the desk.
No, I can't.
Yes, you can.
I'm not
If someone
supposed. I'm
asks
not
you
even
something,
supposed to leave
you can
for
do
towels.
something. You can do something. You
I'm
can
not
do
supposed
something.
to leave.
You're not doing nothing. You're not doing nothing.
Fine.
I gotta
Get
do my.
trained on
I gotta
front
do my
desk.
job. I gotta do my job. My job is to make sure everything is done.
Yes, exactly.
That's what I'm doing.
And take my request that I can't do.
No. It's not take care of your because you're not no manager. I keep telling you that.
Yes, I
You're
am.
not a manager. No, you're not.
I am the manager on duty when no one else is
You're
here.
not no manager on duty. There's no manager on duty. Only manager that come here is from 7 to 3. So what are you talking about?
So after them, I become manager.
No, you're not a manager.
Yes, I am.
You're a receptionist who take check in and check out. That's it. That's all you do.
So ask
If
Andrea
you want to
then.
do something,
Ask Jamie.
Listen, if you want to do something, get up and do it. I'm doing my job. I have a job to do too.
Okay, then leave.
I have a job to do too.
If you have a different job to
I'll
do,
leave
then
when
leave.
it's when it's 11 o'clock. That's when I leave.
Yeah, that's when
You
I
don't
leave
tell
too.
me when to leave. You don't tell me when to leave.
But you leave whenever you want to anyway.
You're not a manager. You're not a manager.
You leave whenever you want to anyway.
You're not a manager. Do you understand? Get that through your head.
No, because I have
Get
been
that
told
through
I
your
am
head.
manager on duty.
Who told you that?
Jamie.
Jamie told you that?
Yes.
Jamie did not tell you that.
And Andrea.
Jamie,
and everybody else.
No, they did not
when
tell
they
you that.
leave, I am
No,
manager.
They said you're in charge to take care, make sure everything is okay.
In charge means manager.
No, you're not no manager. You're in charge to make sure check-ins and check-out goes right. You're not no manager.
Okay.
You're not no manager.
Okay.
So take care of what you got to take care out here and stop trying to act like you know everything because you don't know everything.
No, I don't, and
No,
I've
you
never
don't.
said that
No,
I
you don't.
do.
You call me on the radio for bullshit to plug in people a
Because
TV.
that's what you're
You go
supposed
do it.
to do.
No, I don't. You go do it. You go do it. Stop being lazy.
I'm not lazy.
Stop
I can't
being
leave the
lazy.
damn desk.
Stop being lazy. Stop being lazy. You can't leave the desk.
No, I can't.
You don't leave the desk when you go sit your ass down there right there? What are you doing? Leaving the desk, right? What are you doing?
No, I'm not, because I'm right
You're
here.
sitting right there. What are you doing?
Eating or doing something that
You're
I am
in the
bodily
lobby.
function.
What is that? What is that over there?
Being in the lobby, that is being at the desk.
No, that's not being at the desk. You sound stupid. You sound stupid right now. If
Are
you're
you
sitting over
recording
there,
me?
you're not
Are you
at the
recording?
desk. If you're sitting over there, you're not at the desk.
Okay, but what am I doing when I'm there?
You're
I'm
over there
eating.
having a good conversation, talking with your girlfriends and boyfriends and cousins and them. That's what you're doing.
You don't know.
While I'm cleaning. And I'm doing
Okay,
my
and
job.
You're not here to get all of the bullshit that I get.
Listen, at the end of the day, do your job. Get up
have
and
been
do
doing
something.
my job.
You know, it'd be an easy solution to this entire mess for a problem that seemingly has blown way out of proportion. Get the supposed manager involved to talk to both of you at the same time and make it clear what they can and can't do, and if they're actually in charge when they're not around or not. It seems completely unnecessary and obtuse, but you know, considering the situation has blown up already to this degree, then I think that's necessary. I don't know what he's getting his information from and why he's claiming that they don't have that jurisdiction, but they're claiming that, oh, well, I've been told that when they're not around, I'm in charge, which in theory makes them effective manager, quote unquote. I'm guessing there'll still be things that they can't do when compared to the normal manager, but they've been told that they're effectively in charge, so I don't know. It literally becomes a question of, okay, if you're having these issues, why haven't you gone to your supposed managers about this? And if you have, what have you gotten from them? And if you have and you've gotten not what you want from them, then why are you now going off with your co-worker when you've already gone to your manager about it and they've decided not to do anything about it? I don't know, this seems all ridiculously stupid and so unnecessary, but here we are. This next clip is, well, I think the best way to say is a lot. Some context of what happens with this clip here. So basically, these guys had posted marketing material all around the neighborhood, heck, even further down the neighborhood. Basically, the sign said, free swim from 12:30 to 2:30 p.m. And these kids from this lady goes down to the swimming pool. They're apparently only across the road from the actual pool itself. And the kids got denied for what seems to be a multitude of different reasons. I don't 100% gather what reason the kids actually use, because I think there's two of them that are being lined up here. Either way, here's the clip.
Hi. Hi there. Okay. So what's going on right here?
It's just a kind of a membership drive type thing that they do every year.
Every year. So the free swim signs that's in front of my house, it don't say membership, or you gotta be right. No, I am recording because I'm most definitely trying to send this in, because you have 4 or 5 little black kids come in here coming to swim. You told them, oh, you need a membership. You don't need a membership. It say free swim.
Where's Bruce?
Yes.
I think he talked to them.
Okay, because I'm most definitely going to send it straight to the news.
Hey, find Bruce. Yeah, I know there was one group that came up that the issue was they didn't have somebody 21 to sign the waiver.
Y'all didn't say that.
The other one I don't know about.
Hi, Bruce. How are you?
How are you?
I'm fine.
What's your name?
My name is Crystal.
Hi, Crystal. Nice
Okay, I have my kids tried to come and swim because the sign in front of our house that say free swim. 12:30 to 2:30, right? It don't say nothing about a membership. Y'all told my kids, oh, y'all need a membership. As soon as they say, then y'all told them, oh, you need to be in a neighborhood. Yeah. We stay across the street. We are the neighborhood.
Oh, what's the address? I'm sorry.
3315, right on the same block. So it doesn't matter if I'm telling you. 3315. We across the street. Rocky Ridge. I'm telling you, we across the street. So what was the real reason? Was it because there was a bunch of black kids coming here? Because I'm most definitely going to record. I'm recording. No, I did. I took all the pictures. I did because I'm sending it straight to the news. Because I'm trying to figure out the sign in front of my house say free swim.
Well, yes, the sign's 3315 Rocky Ridge. You said?
This is Rocky Ridge. No, my address is 3315 Rocky Ridge. This is Rocky Ridge right here. I'm on the same block of this pool. So I'm trying to figure out as to why. Was it for whites only? I'm just asking a question because why is it that you turned a bunch of black kids around?
Because, well, first of all, there were no adults.
Y'all didn't say that.
No, how much? We can't
because they could have just had. No, but I'm saying when they came, y'all should have said, "Oh, you need an adult." You.
Like they specifically said they didn't have no parents.
They don't have no parents. I see my kids walking right here.
With parents.
But why didn't y'all just say?
Their dumb rule is that they had to be from the neighborhood, which is a dumb rule.
Are they not from the neighborhood? Across the street is not the neighborhood. I'm just asking a question.
Tanglewild and Westmont is the people in those neighborhoods put up the money to build too. And so they're the people that can come. And
it say free swim.
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry. There isn't enough room to put all.
Oh, there's enough room for the black kids.
No, ma'am.
Or just next year you need to specify.
Make it say like these two. That's what I'm saying. It's a dumb rule to say free swim and to not specify of neighborhoods. I get it.
Because this is where we have
totally
a problem.
I understand because they're bad at marketing. I totally get it. Yeah. But it's also they didn't have any parents. Like there's people in here.
But okay, but the parent part, I don't want to hear it because I was right out here. If it was really the rule of you guys need a parent, my son would have called me just like he called me and said y'all turned them around because he said, oh you're their color, you can go in, ma'am. You can go in. I don't know. Ask them.
You need to sign in, please.
Oh, my son's parking. My son parking on
yeah, Maurice
so
I my finger arthritis. I cannot. I cannot.
Oh, okay.
I'm a lady.
Okay.
They're off of Meadowcroft. They're like a few houses from Kevin.
Oh.
Yeah, Maurice was talking about her.
Okay, so I just wanted to make sure because, to be honest, it wasn't a parent issue. It was not. Well, the sign that's in front of my house. This pool address is 3430 Rocky Ridge. My address is 3315. So there's no way that we are not in the neighborhood. That free sign go all the way up Tanglewood. There's no way that. No, just say it wasn't for the black kids. Just say that and I respect y'all way more. But I'm most definitely finna. No, it ain't no literally.
It's not true.
That is true.
An arbitrary line, and the arbitrary line is the neighborhood. I understand that. Your appreciation for what the neighborhood is my appreciation for what the neighborhood is, which it is a larger part of the community. I understand that.
So we are in the neighborhood, though. We're not in the neighborhood?
Across the street is not the neighborhood. Across the street from the pool.
And there's like weird
so why y'all have the sign going all the way? So you mean to tell me?
That is the part of the bad implementation.
Yeah, no. Okay, that's fine. No, that's fine.
Somewhere else.
Yes.
Definitely. But y'all put them all the way down there by our house.
Past our house. They did it past our house. The sign's going all the way up Tanglewood towards McDonald's.
And then when y'all pass out the flyers, y'all always put
y'all put it on our house. Y'all put it right in our mailbox. So
yes, y'all put
it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, they don't need to swim. We're right here. There's no
cross street is
we're right here.
Skyline.
We right here across the street. Go down 5 houses down.
Where the Skyline tees into Rocky Ridge.
Yeah.
We literally right here across the street, 5 houses down.
Oh,
but that's cool.
Yes, I've seen.
That's cool. Come on, go.
I've seen the kids playing there.
I'm sure you did, but it's okay. It's okay. Now they can swim. And it's fine. It's fine. I get it. It's 2022, and I most definitely get it, sir. I promise you, I do get it. Listen, I do. No, I don't. When my kids call me and say, "Oh, mama," they said we can't swim because we don't have a membership. Then they say, "Oh, we can't swim because." Hold on. I know that because the sign. I took a picture of the sign, and I'm most definitely going to post it because it say free swim. It don't say members only. This time from this time, and that's fine. I get it. I raised my kids to know right from right from wrong, black and white. They know. They already knew what was up. No. Because I didn't say they told you they was in the neighborhood. And that's.
It's a misunderstanding.
It ain't no misunderstanding. When I know this one right here that got common sense of a 90-year-old, he told you they was in the neighborhood. Y'all still turned them around. And I'm fine. No, sir. I'm fine. I just wanted to come address the issue, okay? Right. Because that's not fair. They're young. You can have racism towards the parents, and that's fine. We take it all day. But towards some kids, it was totally wrong and out of order. Totally wrong.
I'm sorry.
And that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Have a great day.
That's one huge kerfuffle. I genuinely, I'm trying to just sit here, think about this entire situation, and try and gather what actually happened here. Because I don't like to immediately assume someone's being racist. Like, I like to think like there's potentially a misunderstanding here, but I can't exactly see that. Like, there's two different answers, maybe even three here to what actually happened here. Either A, this was genuinely a massive marketing blunder from the HOA of this entire neighborhood that decided to advertise this free swim far out than what it should be. And in reality, the HOA area ends at the street the pool is on, so across the road is not part of the HOA that is invited to the swimming pool thing. And from what I can tell, other people are thinking that the membership is a paid membership thing. I don't think it is. I think this is just like, hey, sign up, let us know who you are, yada, 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 yada. And they might ask you for money down the line or something along those lines. As well, it seems like they were being calm and respectful about the situation, but that also could be quite possibly because she had her phone out and was recording this entire time. It may have gone down slightly differently if she wasn't. Maybe there was some potential true racism here, and they didn't let her kids in because they were black, potentially. Or maybe it truly was because there was no adult with them. And maybe if they came back with the adult and were let in, and maybe she didn't come back nicely and immediately started this entire clip here, and that's how we got here, and they didn't try to get in with her being there and present. I don't know. There's so many different facets to just watching this clip that I'm not 100% sure to what really take from it. I don't know. I'm asking you guys in the comments down below, what do you get from this one? What's your personal opinions of what happened in this situation? Where do you stand? When you're pissed and angry, but you don't want to cop an assault charge. I like to think that she picked the bin up and then filled all the rubbish back into the bin after bashing it. But hey, good way to get rid of your anger without getting yourself in a bunch of shit, so good choice. Here we watch an aftermath of some guy who gets caught doing something, well, I think the best word for this is heinous.
Nobody let this guy out.
Delete the recording.
You cannot get out.
You have recording of us using
You're
the restroom.
recording the people go in the bathroom. You cannot leave.
No, you need to delete it.
No, I want him arrested. You're not supposed to be in that bathroom. You arrested us.
You violate fucking privacy. You're so sick for that. You know what? Huh?
Doesn't matter. Don't delete them all. I want it all. I want it all.
Sick. No. You stay here.
No,
you stay here.
You're not leaving the store until someone
No.
strapped.
Delete the recording. What is wrong with you? You're sick.
I've got no words. Like, I legitimately don't have words for this type of behavior. It is just disgusting. It's wrong. There's various other things to that, but I just want to move on.